Good morning. I guess I'm recording. I don't know. Just climbed up back to the AT. This is my sign where we turned in yesterday, and the AT going up there. Had a good morning. Got up, had breakfast and coffee, and chatted with some other people, and got all packed up. Took my time. Tried not to rush. My legs are a little shaky, so I'm just going slow. And I went down and filled up water and went back and sat for a minute. All that kind of stuff went very slow. So I got on, headed out of camp at about 8:05, which is pretty good because I've been leaving like 9:30. So I take off and I go in a big circle. I lost the trail coming up out of the water. There's just a fork and I went the wrong way. So lesson learned today. The visor of that cap gets in my way because I'm looking down a lot as it is, but when I look up I don't have a good field of vision, and I keep pushing it back, but it's not enough. So it's too hot to wear it this morning anyway, so I took it off. Took off my second layer already. It is 8:30 right now, so it took me a good 25 minutes to get up out of there, but anyway, I am on my way. It's going to be a good day. I don't know, I keep getting confused. About 5 miles to the border of North Carolina and then 7 to the next shelter. I would like to make it to the next shelter, but no promises. I am kind of counting on making the border, so we'll see. We'll see, and I'll take you with me. Good morning to you too. I love it. Okay, it is a few minutes after noon. I've been hiking for 4 hours. I did stop and take a break about an hour ago. And a little pit stop and fixed up electrolytes, which I'm working on. And sat for maybe 10 minutes. But that's it. I found a couple logs here and there to sit on just for like 2 or 3 minutes. But supposedly, rumor has it, on far out, that I am about 2 or 3/10 of a mile from the Tennessee border. Looking at the map drives me nuts because 2/10 of a mile in real life, here I'll turn you around, 2/10 of a mile in real life is not trail miles. I'm here to tell you, 2/10 of a mile can take you a half hour, well, me a half hour, not most other people, but me. So I'm thinking, hey, 2/10 of a mile, good, I'll be there in 10 minutes. No, you won't. So last I checked, it was 4/10, and I went what I guesstimate to be at least 1/10, maybe 1.5. That's why I said 2 to 3. Anyway, we'll see. It's not like there are signs that says quarter mile to go, or you're almost there, or ain't none of that. You just come upon it. There's no voices, nothing. I don't know if there'll be anybody there or not. People from the shelter last night have all passed me, so I'm sure they're there and then gone beyond because they were going to the next shelter, muskrat shelter up in Tennessee. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that. I'm going to stop at the border and take my pack off and have a good lunch, take my shoes off and all of that. But I promise to show you when I'm coming up on the border. So hang tight. So here we are. And some of the people from the shelter did not blow on past. They're up there under the rock. But this is it. Coming in to Tennessee. No, North Carolina. I'll get it right. Anyway, go up here and see if we can see the sign. See, not a lot of fanfare. You'd think, would have a little pavilion and some trail magic and everybody plop there. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Thank God. It's all right. It's one down, right? All right. We did it. Okay, I'm just climbing up out of We had lunch in the North Carolina border, and apparently this is Bly Gap. A couple of decent tent spots right here. Look at the mountains getting hazy. Beautiful though. Check this tree out. I love it. Let me get closer. I soaked my feet in the water. Just real quick, 5 minutes, but boy, what a difference. That helps. Look at that baby. Unreal. All right, it's 3 miles, 2.9 to Muskrat Shelter. I don't know that I can make that. It's up and over something called Sharp Peak or Sharp Rise or Sharp, whatever, Sharp Top, I guess it is. And everybody, all the comments say they're not kidding. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, how I feel, what kind of camping spots I come upon. You can't always stop right where you want to, you know. Sometimes there's no place to pitch a tent. But anyway, here we go, up and up. Okay, so it says 3/10 of a mile to the top of Sharp Top. Look at this. That's insane. Insane. Whew. But the good news is, when it goes relatively straight up like that, you get up there quick. You power through it, and then you're done. As opposed to going along the side like it does sometimes, and zigzagging and switchbacking. Oh, also, I forgot to mention to everybody that today is eclipse day, and I think it's supposed to start in about a half an hour. If anything cool happens, I'll pop back on and we'll see together. All right, bye. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. You can see the moon right in front of the sun. I don't know what you're looking at. Looks like a half moon. It's pretty cool. The sun part is increasing. I don't know. No, you can't see. Weird. Oh, there it is. See it? Yeah, there you go. Now it shows. That's it. Good excuse to take a break. All right. I am about 8/10 of a mile, I guess, from the shelter. I really wish it was right now. I am done, but I will be very proud of myself when I make it. It's 20 after 3. I will probably make it by 4:30 because I'm going very slow, even slower than my 1 mile an hour average uphill. But my feet are shot, my lungs are shot. But I'm going to sit here and take a good break. That's another reason it'll take me till 4:30, but coming up, up, up. I got a huge climb. Huge. It's less than a mile, but most of it is uphill. And I just did a big uphill. I think both the tops that I had to crest today to get to the shelter were 400 feet, 46. I don't know. I'll check. I'll let you know when I get to the shelter when I wrap this up. But that's a freaking lot. Pardon my language. That is a lot. But I feel pretty good other than my feet, which I know will recover. I'm fine with that. I'm just tired. You know, it's been a long day. 8:37 hours of hiking. I did stop for that half hour at lunch. And 1 or 2 other sit breaks like this, but that's about it. That's about it. I am pushing. Yes, I am pushing. But there was a campsite back, oh, I don't know, not far. 1/10 of a mile back even. But it's just too close to that shelter. And I'd rather go be with people and all that kind of stuff. Hey, I found out last night at that shelter there were hogs. I'm glad I didn't know it. But one of the people, about 4:30 in the morning, they said they heard him, and they got up and took a video and showed me the video. The video only showed 5 or 6. He said, but they were at least 15 or 20. They didn't come close. They were down over the hill a little bit, but they weren't. He said they weren't more than 30 feet or so. Like, holy crap-a-nola. He said as soon as they made a noise, or as soon as the people made a noise, they took off. Glad I didn't know that at the time. But anyway, that was the excitement, and I missed it. I slept through it. I hope I sleep through everything tonight. All right, I will see you at the shelter. Well, good morning. Good rainy morning. Very rainy day. It's supposed to be 100% rain. Rumor had it yesterday that it wouldn't start till like after 7 o'clock, so I thought I'd have time to get up and pack up. I don't mind hiking in the rain. I just don't want to pack up in the rain, but it didn't. It started overnight, and the forecast is for 100% rain, and a lot of it until this afternoon. It's going to lighten up. It's not going to stop, but it's going to lighten up. So I may pack up this afternoon and try to make it to the next shelter, which is 4.9 miles, but a couple of steep climbs in between, so I don't know. It's what I did yesterday, but I would need about 5 hours, and I think 1 o'clock would be the latest I could take off from here and still make it at a decent hour. Don't want to be hiking in the dark at all. The other thing is that a lot of reports about that particular shelter, a lot of the comments, a lot of bear activity, so I'm not... My thought was get to that shelter today and zero there tomorrow. But I'm not zeroing where there's a bunch of bears, and I don't want to be alone in that shelter where there's a bunch of bears. So people were saying, just scare them off and they won't come back. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think I'm that brave, but I don't know. Also, there's the thought of, after all this hard rain, what are the trails going to be like? So I'm right on the fence. I might just stay right here today, because tomorrow it's going to rain, but it's going to be less, far less, like 50 and 25 to 50%. So that's much better than 100%. So, but the idea of sitting in this tent all day, I don't know. That's why I'm out here doing this, because I can't stand to sit around doing nothing. So, I don't know. I had packed my sleeping bag all up and started to pack everything up, but I got the sleeping bag back out and I'm sitting in it. Because, you know, when you're sitting here and it's damp, you get cool. So everything's dry, though. Tent's all dry. I'm good. All my stuff is dry for the moment. I've eaten. Can't have coffee. That sucks. But I don't even have chocolate to speak of. A couple of breakfast bars with chocolate bits in them. But that's it for now. That's the update. I will let you know if I head out. Well, whew, here we go. It's 8:45, and I just packed up. Sorry I didn't show you that shelter, the camping area, but I've been there for 36 hours, and it's still raining. And it was supposed to be a lighter rain day today, but forecast this morning says 99% rain, so hiking in the rain it is. Oh well, this is me. This is me embracing the suck. I am taking off, I know, against... better judgment. I'm taking off without any breakfast or coffee. The shelter was just so crowded. I did go up there and set my stuff down and got situated, got my poncho on and all that. There was just no room to set up to make coffee. And I thought I was dragging my feet. But nope. Alright, so I do have snacks on me. Some Pop-Tarts and other things, but whoops. I'm videoing.
Hi there.
Alright, so I will cut this off for now and see you down the trail. So here we are, 45 minutes or so out of camp. Socked in. I got a kick out of this. Maybe I should take that. Trail number 77. I don't know what that means, but it's cute. Nope. This is our way. This is the loveliness that I've been hiking through for the last hour and a half. Very, very overgrown It's beautiful, even in the rain. But rocky, steep in parts. I have to go slow. The sun almost tried to peek out, but it never stopped drizzling. I'm going to try to take a few steps as I talk here. Well, this may not be a good idea. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a little discouraged because I'm having such a hard time today. My breathing is off. Maybe that's from laying around all day yesterday. But the idea of making it to that next shelter and zeroing in bear country, where bears are reported to have been a nuisance, doesn't thrill me, because I'll probably be alone. And everyone else that has passed me, which there have been a few, quite a few. Oh, here comes some more. They're all going to zero tomorrow. So I'm contemplating that also. I just hate to, after part of a day's hike, I'll let these people go. But I don't know.
How you doing?
All right. You guys hiking through, or are you going to zero tomorrow?
No zeros tomorrow.
No zeros. All right. Tough.
Have a good day.
You too.
Woo.
Anyway. The women are. I guess all the other ones that have passed me are women that are talking about zero. But I don't know, I didn't make any arrangements, so we're, I don't know, half a mile or something, 3/4 of a mile from parking lot. So I don't know if any reception will be there, but one of the girls that passed me an hour or so ago said that she was going to make arrangements when she got there. Hang on. Might as well turn you around. Anyway, I don't want to take a zero, but I don't want to go in a hotel again for 2 nights, you know? I can't keep doing that. Hike 2 or 3 days and go to a hotel for 2 days. I'll never get anywhere. But here's the thing. This is rough weather, and if I'm going to zero anyway, tomorrow is 100% rain and thunderstorms, so I really don't want to be hiking in it. Thought about it. I was going to barge forth, but I don't think so. So if I got a zero, might as well be someplace to get myself dry. Both my feet are wet now, try as I may to keep them out of the mud. I have not been able to. And I had my first fall about 20 minutes ago. Not bad. I just kind of crumpled downward, stepping down. It was slow motion because I kept trying to stop it, but finally you reach a point where you just go with it. All right, this is too difficult to do with trucking poles in one hand and phone in another, but wish me luck. Okay, so I made it down into Deep Gap. I called the shuttle. His name is Sherpa Al. I'm going to take him about an hour to get here, so I'm having a snack and some aspirin. I'm definitely going into a hotel because there's posted signs all over here about bear activity. Bears have figured out the PCT hang, and it's mandatory to have a bear-safe food stored. I have that, but it's still too much for me. So I'm hoping that I'll go spend 2 nights, take 1 zero in a hotel and get everything situated again, then have clear weather for 4 or 5 days and be able to hike right past this area. I hope. That's the update. Thanks for watching. See you down the trail or in the hotel. I don't know.